So I can finally talk about this. I wonder what it is he's going to talk about. I've no clue. Let's see what Mr. Asmongold, the Roach King, the tamer of Asian woman, has to say.
There has been a lot of posts about this, and I have held my tongue, and I haven't said anything at all. So if I go back and I look at the original post, Mizkif blocked me on Twitter. So yeah, he has me blocked now, right? So this is a tweet that he made a couple of days ago that went semi-viral about me. So a little bit of context. Mizkif sued me for defamation. And in the process of suing me for defamation, I have not spoken about this at all since then. Now, ever since then, he's been talking about me all the time. He's been having, nothing but things to say about me. I haven't really said anything about him. Basically, what happened is that he sued me for defamation. And the ironic thing is that one day before, because actually last night, my case was dismissed. His lawsuit that he brought against me for defaming him was dismissed. It was a recommended decision by the magistrate judge, and then the actual judge adopted that recommendation.
I have a feeling I've watched this again before. But I also have the feeling I haven't watched this on stream before. So I feel confused right now.
And dismissed my lawsuit, his lawsuit against me. And so because of that, I am going to be talking about this. I didn't talk about it originally because, again, I knew I was almost at the finish line. And I know people were like, XQC was like, well, it's a 99% chance you're not going to get in trouble. Yeah, but how many 1% mounts do I have, right? And so I just said, okay, I'm going to wait and give it a minute. These are screenshots provided by Mizkif. It says, a creative, huh? And then this is me typing, I guess... So this is the context, right? So this is people thought, because Mizkif presented this, this is what he said. Do you want to keep hitting on her? The N-word passwords at 33 years old. He's basically accusing me of using the N-word as my password. Where in any of this have I spoken about a password at all? There is no indication of it being a password. He completely manufactured this.
And also, why would anyone care? The only people that care about things like that are stupid people. And we all know how Asmongold thinks about stupid people, right? He doesn't like them. Just like I don't like them.
Like, of all the things that you're going to accuse me of, this was completely a lie. And it was a complete lie. Like, it was made up out of nothing. So, like, I'm talking really creative shit like that. Screenshotted JK. Now, I'm not going to share the entire context around why Mizkif has the screenshot, but this is one thing that I can say, is that at the bottom of this, and he can't joke around with it because I know he could, because I know he would because of OTK. And basically I'm saying, like, Mizkif can't joke around with this kind of stuff because of OTK, and it puts him in a position where, he can't be the usual guy that he is. Does this sound like a person who's talking about somebody who they don't like? This sounds like me talking about a friend. And that's because me, Mizkif, and Imru at this time were all friends. The context behind why this was shared, I think, Mizkif, maybe you should provide the context why you have this screenshot. Why do you have this screenshot from Imru explaining all of this? Because I'm not upset about this at all. This was all shared, and all this was happening when we were all friends. So he should explain why he has the context.
Yeah, how does he have it? He got to her phone or desktop and took a screenshot or made a photo. That's how. Isn't that an invasion of privacy? Is that how this goes? I think it is. So, yeah, Mizkif, how did you get this? How? Please tell us.
Text to this screenshot. And I think that will be very revealing. Anyway, at a certain point, he wasn't, so this is it. At a certain point, he wasn't even using the word anymore. The funny thing about it is that I was talking about a completely different person. This is the actual context of what was said. So basically, she was complaining to me that there were people harassing her on Mizkif's alt Rumble streams, and they kept making new accounts over and over and over. And so so she was actually getting harassed. And so about what tweet about Rumble, I said, yeah, y'all doing Cataclysms. This is whenever Cataclysm Classic came out. And so I just don't know what the fuck to talk about most of the time during it. Yeah, Rumble chat is also bad because they don't have any IP bans. So we're talking about people that are, you know, making repeated accounts. So this is, they don't have IP bans. Is it worse than my chat though? This is obviously a joke, right? And it's like, you know, and not entirely, right? My chat can have some savages in it. And she said, yes, because it's slow and it's the same 3 schizos, so you can make a new account every 10 seconds. I said, wait, what the fuck? And so people were continuing to make new accounts over and over and over. And then there was this one guy who was making new accounts and numbering them each time. He got up to 45. And I said, do you remember Hades? No, I don't. I never watched. He was from Train's chat. I never watched Train. I said he was the most legendary So this was about Hades. It was not about my password. It wasn't even about me. It was about Hades and me talking about how much of an idiot he was. This is the Train's clip. Yes. And here's the context. So this entire thing was totally fucking manufactured. I was never having this as a fucking password. What the fuck are you talking about? This is a lie. It was a complete lie. And so it was totally about another person, and she was complaining about getting harassed in his stream.
Ban Hades. Please ban Hades.
9 years ago.
Someone PM me and explain Hades. Hades has been in my chat for 2 years, making over 800 new accounts, trying to say the N-word as much as he can, and we ban him. We probably ban him 30 times a night. R2D2.
Every single.
How is that even a
this
thing?
is what he did, right? He started using letters, words, like random, like, you know, Egyptian letters, hieroglyphics and shit. And so he would come up with these terms, right? And so he's the most legendary retard. He would come into Train's chat and spam the N-word. And he would keep coming up with all these crazy combination of words and numbers to make the N-word. And so then, and she's like, oh, that's, you know, it's funny because it's fucking ridiculous. So it was cut off right there. So this implies, this was presented as if I was the one being creative, like coming up with this as a password. And the biggest irony for this is that this is the person that's suing me for defamation. They sued me for defamation. The case got dismissed. Isn't that insane? I had all of this ready the day that it happened. And while it would have a almost 0% chance of affecting the lawsuit, that chance was not 0. Case dismissed. Yes, there it is. Defendant Hort's amended motion to dismiss is granted. And it sucks that, you know, a literal lie. This is a blatant, completely manufactured, totally invented. This is not a password. It had nothing to do with a password. Just because there's numbers and letters doesn't mean that it's a password. This was completely manufactured. And because of that, I have people thinking that I'm this huge...
Mizkif is such a rat. He's such a rat. But, you know, after all we know about Mizkif from the lawsuit and, you know, everything, this is not surprising. It's absolutely not surprising that he's a lying little rat.
Huge racist that's saying the N-word privately, that me and Imru are laughing about, ha ha, ha ha, we're so racist. We were complaining about it. Can you sue for reputation damage? No, because nobody cares what he says. Like, I saw even Hassan retweeting this and other people retweeting this and like talking about this. You retweeted a lie from somebody like Mizkif in order to own me without even checking or thinking about this at all. You just assumed that what he was saying was the truth. XUC commented on it. Let me see.
Oh.
See, and X remembers this.
He coming up with creative combinations and numbers. Oh, okay, chat, you know what? I don't think what Asmon said was bad at all. In this context, that makes absolute sense. Chat, do you have any idea how many filters we've had to write that are like this? Thousands.
Who cares?
Filter these words?
I care because this is a person who's spreading a lie about me.
Asmon's talking about some viewers coming up with combinations in the chat that will go through and not get picked up at AutoMod so they can say the
And the thing is, all this, oh yeah, we have to come up with all these ways to write that word because we can't have that in our chat because we getting into trouble. That would be not a problem if the word wouldn't get you banned. Just don't ban people for it. If someone says it in chat, yeah, you can't have it in chat, ban the people, but the streamers don't get into trouble for it. That would completely negate all of that. Completely. But of course, that's not how things are done, because that would be smart. And we can't have smart with Twitch or YouTube, because... no.
N-word, right? And then he's just writing it like an example of a filter that you would put on for people that are writing, like, he's writing like some alterations. Like,
That's exactly it.
buddy, this is correct. If anything, this isn't a racist. This is to prevent racism. So I don't think this is wrong at all. I think it's just weird that people even try to put this, paint this in a way that it makes him look racist. I think it's stupid.
It was completely misrepresentation.
Like this literally defends the chat from racists.
It does.
Like, what the fuck?
The thing is, like, I was gonna message him and like maybe a few of my other friends and be like, hey, you know, by the way, this is what really happened. But I figured to myself, I was like, listen, like, everybody's gonna see the truth of it one way or another. And so, because I don't want people think, like, if people think something about me that's true, I'm okay with that. But I don't want people thinking things about me that aren't even true. It's not even bad in his context. People are softer than baby shit. I understand that, but like I wouldn't want people to think that I'm like I tell a lot of racist jokes, and I like racial jokes. I think they're funny, but I'm very clearly not a racist. I'm just not. Like I'm it's just all there is.
Well, the actual racists don't make racist jokes that are funny. That's the thing. You can put literal racists of all races together and they make racist jokes. Or the people that are being called racist these days, man, it's so stupid. I mean, I make racist jokes. I know other people that make racist jokes, but it's not like we hate each other. By the way, that's, me and people of other races making racist jokes. In our private chats. We do that all the time. And guess what? No one gives a damn. I mean, the government would if they would read them. Because the government is retarded. And corrupt. And racist. And pedophile, But no. You can have put Arabs, blacks, whites, Asians, Latinos together into a bar, let them get drunk and let them make racist jokes. It will be glorious. Everyone will be laughing. It will be the best time of their lives.
To it. Like, I mean, I don't know really what else to say.
You can see where this is going.
Asmongold pissed some people.
Bro, like oh, wait a minute.
Okay. Like,
you can see where this is going.
You can see where some of these lines
and you
are
see
going.
the little the side dot, and then the curse of, and then the Q's instead of G's. Oh my god, there's so many examples of this.
It's pretty obvious what that is. Okay, so I think it absolutely makes sense. In a sense, yeah, I guess I guess you could say it's maybe a little bit edgy to give an example in the middle of the chat.
But I don't think it's edgy at all. It's not a big deal. It's just a word. It's a conversation. It's a private conversation. There's no context around it being racist. I'm not saying it with any type of racial discriminatory intent. I'm just giving an example of a word. It's the same as reading Huckleberry Finn. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I think I completely defend my decision to do it, and I'd do it again.
In the context, it makes absolute sense. Yeah. Okay. If somebody were to crop one of my messages where I say, hey, by the way, here are all the filters for the chat today.
And then it just shows the filters.
I post it. And so he posts a screenshot.
Somebody's like, wow, XQC sent me the N-word 179 times. Why would he do that?
Yeah, it'll look pretty fucking bad.
Keep reading, Buster. He literally admits to ripping it back in the day.
Yeah, I did. I said the N-word all the time back in the day. I absolutely did.
I do it all the time now when I watch bodycam videos. And guess why? Because of all the N-words being stupid.
This is something really stupid. The ironic thing is that I do basically almost never say the N-word. I have verbal dyslexia. I don't want to accidentally say the N-word, so I actually don't say it. I don't want it to just come out. How many videos do I have of me saying the F-word, homophobic F-word, from like 15 years ago, right? Well, my point was the different standards that different creators have, where it's like one person can say something and they can get canceled for it, and another person can say the same thing and they won't get canceled for it. Because I said that Pokimane tries to have a perfect persona.
Yeah, but he said that like a million times. It's not like you're gonna come to terms with at one point is that I don't agree. Like I don't think anybody should say it. I think it's bad if you said it. Okay, but at the end of the day, like it is what it is. Like he said that multiple times in the past. What are you gonna do about it? Like I can do anything about it. Like it is what it is. I mean,
you know what I just was thinking? Why can't we have a list of all the possibilities of the N-word? Literally just give it to Twitch and ban all of them. Just give it to Twitch. Why would you do that? Because Twitch doesn't actually care, because then they have the reliability, right? Not the liability. And they don't like that. Because they are dicks. Man. All these problems only exist because of stupid people.
Stop watching him or whatever, or
I think almost everybody used slurs back in the day. And as I said before, I've told a lot of jokes. I've said a lot of things with slurs around streamers privately, and they've said the same things around me. Not a single streamer at no point in my 10 years of being a streamer ever has said that's not cool or don't say that. Not a single one ever. So just keep that in mind. This is all performative. This is all performative. This is all bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he's
of course it is. Of course it is. They want to be seen as a good person.
gonna get banned or anything like that. Like
I actually don't really use the N-word a lot. That's what's crazy is I really just don't. Like, it's word filtered in most places, and I got suspended on WoW for using it so many times. I don't want to have it in my streamers used to say it on Twitch until 2016. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Like I mean, and I don't want to show the XQC thing.
People used it until you got banned for it, and then they stopped using it.
About that, but like, yeah, I mean, he's said other things,
and only then all the problems with people spamming it in chat and trying to have the word appear on stream became a thing. Only then, only the moment you could get banned for that, this happened. If you wouldn't care about it, then no one would care. All these things wouldn't happen.
Sure, I mean, like, has XQC never said the N-word? I mean, come on, like, what are we talking about? And so, like, I mean, I mean, again, like, I don't think it's really, anyway, the point is that this was completely manufactured. Without saying anything crazy, this is directly from a public Discord, just this thing. Just to let you know, nobody will get paid for any misinformation posts. I said, Rune, this is all factual. We need nothing but the facts. If you posted vague lies, you will not be paid. So, and this is another thing, is that Mizkif has engaged in, this is really important to keep in mind, that he is engaged in, so like, are you not going to pay yourself now? He is engaged in financial compensation and a paid campaign in presenting information like this. Like, I mean, basically, he's presenting information like this. He's saying, I'm not going to pay you for misinformation, while he is the one who's posting the misinformation.
Of course he is.
So he is financially incentivizing people to make up and to bring up and then spread a literal lie. He should delete this post and apologize.
Just like the government.
He should. This is a lie. He knows it's a lie about me hitting on her, oh, I'm so cool, I used the N-word, or me using it as a password. This was totally manufactured. Yeah, and this is, by the way, this is what I and also Imru have had to go through for the last, I guess 10 months or something like that. 9 months, whatever it is. If you can watch the full video and like and comment, I will give you $10 cash for watching the video. It would help me if you could. It cannot be on mute. It has to be listening to it. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel again. So he's literally out there paying people to watch his content.
Yeah.
He's going on a paid ad campaign to spread at least in this circumstance, a verifiable lie. This is a verifiable lie, and he's paying people to spread and boost it on social media. So anytime that you see anybody saying anything favorable to him, any of these Clipper channels, it's probably because they're getting paid. Is that not illegal? I don't care if it is or not. I don't want to get involved legally.
Yeah.
Like, it would have to get a lot worse for this to be a legal thing that I'd want to have resolved. Literal paid campaigns.
Several reasons. Number one, it's a lot of work, it's stress, and it's money. I can totally understand why he wouldn't want to do anything and rather sit at home, stream, and play games.
To fill this out, a Google document, so he can give people $10 for watching a YouTube video. Keep this in mind. That is the slimiest, fucking shadiest shit you can do. And this is another one too. I deleted some bot comments that were just spammed and accidentally clicked and selected all and deleted 2K comments. If you guys can, give the video another watch and comment again. And this is all at the same time that he's been suing me for defamation. This is only about this circumstance. There are other pieces of information that I want to address, but I'm not going to be addressing that information today. And how tickets work, let me see here. Installing.
So there will be a second video. And by the way, I now realize I haven't seen this video before, which is great. Which is great.
The Renato wait, what the hell is this? What the fuck?
What is this?
So you have to watch. What? So this is like an ad campaign?
What?
It's happening again. I updated the extension, but oh my god.
Yeah, this guy's completely insane. Now he's getting mad.
See? About that. Trying to get fat.
Not fat.
This is me being fat? Is that me being fat? How about that? Is that me being fat? She shut the hell up.
Over 6 foot. Not fat.
She shut the fuck up. You're probably fatter than me.
I am.
His person's probably 250 pounds minimum, all right? And nobody cares. I do. But yeah, and again, so keep in mind that all of the positive comments, many of them could be coming. I'm not sure. I can never say for certain. Many of them could be coming from people that are only expressing his point of view because they're looking to get paid for it.
Yes,
so just
of
keep
course.
that in mind. Like any time that you see any of these positive comments, you probably want to remind people to contextualize it around the fact that there are literal paid campaigns going around trying to astroturf his image, while at the same time suing me for defamation. Last thing about the earlier situation, I won't link the extension itself, but it's real, and for now it's all archived. Let me go and look at it here. Can I find this? Renato, oh my god. Capital, vote on Mizkif stock picks live.
What?
The extension is to get more tickets. Tickets are how we gauged how much you get paid. You can get paid more by watching my YouTube videos, TikToks, etc. It's open source, and in case you think I care about getting Bitcoin in 2026, read the extension's description. Earn tickets for liking, commenting on, and watching Mizkif's posts and videos, and get pinged when he goes live or posts. He's trying to actually just pay people to watch. That's crazy. Yes. That's insane.
That's
you
what
should
he's
apply.
doing.
Should I apply? That's a good idea. And yeah, I can see especially Fluffy or Poggy screen and monitor everything they do. I'll post their screenshots as more information comes out. But yes, this is real. I'm real, and I'm here, there, everywhere. Also, I'm live. So he made an entire app that he can use to get people to watch him and get paid. That's unbelievable. Is that not against TOS or platforms? I don't know if it is or not.
Yeah, good question. Good question. You aren't allowed to bot, but paying people might be fine. Might be fine. But it's wow. It's literally just wow. I mean, he always was jealous about, other people having more viewers than he does and having more success than he does. So yeah, it makes sense that he does this. It makes sense.
I have no idea. It's not up to me. I don't really see, like, there's not really an end goal for this. Like, I don't know why he's even doing it. And just embarrassing to see this. And I do want to say that I have no problem, like, I've tanked a lot of, like, kind of like negative sentiment for other people, and I put myself in the way of it. And the reason why is because I know that that negative sentiment affects other people a lot more than it affects me. For me, I don't really care about any of this. And whenever I say I don't care about it, I don't mean that I literally don't care about it. What I really mean is that it doesn't emotionally affect me in a way that's detrimental, that is harmful to my mental health. Of course, I don't like seeing negative comments about myself. Of course, I don't like seeing people saying things about me that are bad, but I don't use that as something that like makes me hate myself or whatever. When you're on the top, you're gonna have haters. I've been on the top for a long time. I've been a top streamer for about 10 years now, somewhere around there. I've been successful for like a decade.
Oh boy. Then, oh yes, oh god. Oh yes, the time gone. Oh god. I'm watching Asmongold for over 10 years. Oh god. Oh god. What am I doing with my life? All right, wasting it. Well, I did in the past. I hope now it's not as bad. Yay. Oh.
And at this point, I don't really take it seriously. I don't really worry about it at all. I don't really, like, it's just not a big deal to me, right? I mean, like, I've been on the top for a very, very long time, and hopefully it's going to be a lot longer. That's really how I see it. Hopefully it continues. Do you give professional advice? I do not. I just simply give my take on things, and that's about it. Or telling you how to deal with personal life drama? Yeah, exactly. It's possible for you to prove damages because you keep saying based. Yeah, and that's the problem, right? Is like, and I even told people, I was like, whenever all this stuff leaked, I like even told people, like, when I hope I get banned, then maybe I can sue for damages, right? Because, like, you know, I knew Twitch would never ban me for this because it's like just bullshit. Yeah. But like, you know, it was still like a funny thing to talk about.
Makes sense.
Is that, yeah, I mean, none of this stuff really ever affects me. Like, you have all these like super viral posts that go on about me. Nobody cares. Nobody gets it. Yeah. And the reason why is because every single day I try to come on. I try to be entertaining. I try to keep people engaged. I try to be on point with things. And it's going to continue. I'm going to keep doing it. So, yeah, that's it. And I feel like the only way you can lose is stop playing, man, and keep doing your thing. Absolutely.
Good video, man. Mizkif. Oh, what a fucking rat! What a rat! He lies. He pays people to watch his stuff, to like the stuff, to comment. Man. Yeah. It's literally what the pharma companies did back in the day with Corona and the jabs. You know what I mean, right? The pharma companies were paying the fact checkers that fact checked people on what they said about the pharma companies and their products. Yeah, good times. Good times. Oh boy. Yeah, good video. Good video. Let me know what you think about the situation with with Mizkif and, you know, his retardation. And if you want to see more of this retardation, subscribe. If you like this, give it a like. See you next time. Bye bye.